on the farm's kitchen table. I'm your host, Larry Marble, and it's a Tuesday, the 14th day of May, 2024. Neighbor, let's get started. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle and Company, Corpus Christi, Texas. The wheat markets were the main focus in the grains yesterday, as KC wheat closed up 26 and Chicago wheat was up 23. Besides the ongoing dry conditions plaguing wheat in Russia and the Ukraine, recent freezing temperatures with more in the forecast for this week have the speculative funds covering short positions as production estimates began to decline. Corn and soybeans were up during the session, losing ground into the close, with corn ending the day up 1 to 2 cents, beans up a fraction in the old crop and up 8 cents in the new crop. As the corn market has improved of late, heavy farmer selling in the North and South Americas are tempered rallies. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator in Archer Daniels Midland opened this week for Milo trucks 7 to 4:45. In Houston, the Andersons is open on Tuesday and Thursday. Hanson Mueller and Timco are open weekdays 7 to 3. For help marketing your grains, call 800-2-TUGGLE. John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 361-852-5207. I'm on the line with Henry Pickett. Going to have a sale today, Tuesday. Of course, we're talking Monday night. What's it looking like, Henry?
Well, it's pretty good considering we had a lot of rain all over a big area up here, anywhere from 1.5 inches to 4.5 inches, all the way south of Wichita Falls to back to the west, pretty good ways. We needed it, and it's a tank filler, and it'll be good in the long run. But tonight we've got about 250 total cattle with 50 cows. We canceled our special female replacement sale due to the weather, and we couldn't get all the cattle out, so we just thought, to be fair to the consigners, we'd do it another time.
Right. Well, I saw that on Facebook. I'm glad you reminded folks because I'd forgotten about it. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Here at the barn, we can be reached at 325-673-7865. My cell number is 940-733-8208, and we're having our monthly goat sale this coming Saturday. I think it's the 18th. Right. Starts at 11 o'clock.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, it's time to take a look at meat movement. USDA's national pork carcass cutout value up another $2.67 in the afternoon report yesterday at $102.40. The bellies at $8.72 led the way higher, with the picnic lower. Estimated slaughter for Monday for hogs, 461,000 head. That's 20,000 head below the week prior. Neighbor, as we check the movement of beef, we look toward barchart.com also. USDA's wholesale box prices shot higher in the afternoon. Choice up $4.38 at $298.95. The select up $3.01 at $287.17. That widened the choice select spread to $11.77. Looks like slaughter was 116,000 head for Monday, down 4,000 from the Monday before, and down 8,964 against the year. As we look toward cash, mixed around last week, south seeing action from 183 to 185, the north 186 to 187. Feeders were higher for the day, anywhere from 5 to 7 cents. Neighbor, it looks like that's the information we've got for you for meats for Monday. We are on the line with Benny Cox from Producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. Benny, it's a Monday evening looking toward a Tuesday sale. What's it looking like?
Well, we started off real light this morning with about as few as I've seen on an early Monday morning, but we caught quite a few. I looked at, actually I got a printout of the card of what they had already consigners, 4,000 by 4. So we're going to end up with over 6,000 again this week. I don't think it'll be as big as it's been the last couple, but it looks like we'll have plenty to show everybody. We had quite a few wool lambs. Most of them are on the small end. But lots and lots of hair sheep lambs, not so many goats. I didn't see many goats hardly at all when I was walking the yards there about a little after 4. So
good. Well, that covers the sheep and goats, and you and I'll talk some more in the morning. What about the cattle sale? Anything on the forefront?
I think we're gonna see that deal pretty light. We actually had a set of pairs came in last week. Old pairs, and they sold awful good. They were all broke mouth cows. Paired them and got them sold, and most of those things range from 17 to 1900, and they were really thin. I thought, darn, it hadn't been so long ago that a good one wouldn't even bring that. So,
right.
There's a lot of demand out there. I guess they might have gone to, I don't know where they went, but they could have gained a lot of weight if they had some lush feed and good set of calves at side. But goodness gracious.
Well, Good thing they go some good country. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Benny.
They can call me on my mobile. It's 325-234-4277. The office, same area code, 653-3371. Or they can always look at the web, which is producersandcarguile.com.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Talk to you tomorrow morning.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, let's talk about Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Wonderful company. George and crew want to do business with you. Their heavy-duty line can allow you to work, move, crowd, and load your animals with confidence with your own equipment. With heavy material and strong construction, those panels withstand even the roughest stock while still remaining portable. Check out their price list at their website, wholesalesteelusa.com. Round pins, stalls, panels for separating livestock. Lifetime limited warranty on those cattle panels. Local dealers available. Locations in San Antonio and Hearn. Call the San Antonio office, 210-624-2000, or the Hearn location, 979-280-6100. That's Wholesale Steel.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan. Ken, how'd the Mason sale turn out?
You bet, Larry. We ended up having right at 400 head of cattle today. Even though we had a lot of rain over the weekend, we're glad to have the numbers we had. I thought our market this week started very, very active again on all classes of the calves and yearlings. I thought the stocker steers were probably $5 to $10 higher over here today with a group of steers that weighed, I think it's 12 steers, weighed 563 at 302 a pound today. A little over $1,700 on those. Heifers probably steady to $5 higher. Our bigger cattle, feeder steers, they sold probably $5 to $8 higher. Had a group of steers, there's three of them in a deal, weighed 8 1/4, brought $220 a pound, a little over $1,815 on them. I thought the feeder heifers overall sold steady. Packer bulls probably sold $7 to $8 higher, and the Packer cows probably sold $5 to $7 higher. And the pairs and bred cows overall sold steady with very limited tests on them. Overall, another strong market continued kind of that direction, Larry.
Good. Anything that you know of for Thursday?
You bet, Larry. We're going to have several female consignments we have there that weren't able to make it to that or get into the May sale. So May the 4th, so we schedule another sale this time. We've got right at 350 pair that's going to be there. We got several, about 110 off of one ranch, all first calf. There'll be black baldy, red baldies. They're all two raising sets of heifers, what they were, bred them up and kept them all out. They will be selling back open to the bulls of choice. Got another set of 40 some odd straight 4-year-old Angus pair, several other first, second calf cows that'll be there, and then some solid mouth pairs. Got about 200 bred cows going to be there, and about, I think, 10 open heifers we got coming. We do have a special consignment of some virgin. There'll be 15 head of good red Angus bulls that'll be right at coming twos, and they'll be tested and ready to go. It's at the state deal, and so the reason why we want to go ahead and move the bulls this time, along with several good runs of calves that we'll have. So look for a good run. We'll start at 11 o'clock. The females will sell about 12 o'clock, Larry, on Thursday.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Ken.
You bet. Give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. Also go to our website for looking at the listings of all the cattle coming for Thursday on the female side at jordancattle.com.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
You bet, Larry. Thank you, sir.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. Don't forget about McCoys.com. 62 stores, 3 states. They've got plenty within this region, whether it's things for lawn and garden, whether it's lumber, whether it is things from their building and trust department, any product you need out on your farm and ranch to get a building job done. Why, they even have gates and panels. That's McCoy's Building Supply Centers, McCoys.com.
We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, getting ready for sheep and goat sale at Fredericksburg. Sean, how many you got on the yard so far?
I think we'll get somewhere around at 3,500 tomorrow. Larry, they kind of came in this evening, and they're still coming in. So see what tomorrow morning plays out. But it's looking better on the sheep and goat end, and then the cattle end. Kind of thinking, like we talked last night, somewhere between that 650 and 1,000. You know, it's had a few calls and people starting to sell. So in that time of year where the run should pick up on the cattle end, what's out there. So looking to shape up to be a good week in Fredericksburg.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Sean Geiswhite.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about all 5 locations of MG Building Materials. They've got one in Pleasanton, one in San Antonio, one in Corpus, one in Uvalde, and one in Kerrville. That's MG Building Materials. Whether it's farm and ranch electrical, hardware and tools, lawn and garden and housewares, or paints, floor coverings, plumbing and heating, steel products and flashing, roofing, or gypsum installation, you can trust MG. Remember, 5 locations. Find the one near you at mgbuildingmaterials.com.
We're on the line with Colt Adams from El Campo Livestock Exchange. Colt, how's it looking down there for the Tuesday sale?
Miss Larry, it's shaping up really good. We had a good rain today, very good rain all the way across here. We really needed it too. We had 10 good pairs come in, be good Brahman cross pairs. We had about 8 bred cows and had about 140 smaller calves come in. Rest of them are just really good kind of Charolais crosses and good black calves for tomorrow.
Good. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for that sale at the Exchange in El Campo on Tuesday.
Yes, sir. The best way to get a hold of me is at my cell phone at 361-920-1618.
Colt, we appreciate you. Thank you for the call.
Mr. Larry, we appreciate y'all and appreciate all of our customers very much. And if we can do anything to help anybody, you let us know.
We'll sure do it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We are on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton. Jim, it's Monday night. Tuesday sale coming. What's it looking like?
It's going to be short here this week. We had 2.5 inches here today.
Good.
Everything is wet. 2 little rounds of rain. It sure was nice. We've got about 150 head in so far. 25 cows. Probably 8 or 10 of those in the morning. 6 pairs. Quality of calves is good for the ones we have. Hopefully make 200 by sale time.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the Tuesday sale.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. I'm here with Aaron Lee of Twisted L Ranch Sales, brokered by Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. Aaron, tell us about that new listing you've got on the Frio River.
Hey Larry, this is a rare opportunity to purchase a 61-acre hunting and home site property, complete with Frio riverfront access in Old Frio Town.
Now, how much of the river access do you have?
About 950 feet of private riverbank. This property has been owned by the same family since the 1800s and passed down through generations. So you just don't see properties like this available very often.
What else does it have, Aaron?
It's got new fences on 2 sides, well-maintained roads, large acreage neighbors, and a prime location in the Golden Triangle make this property an incredible find.
How can people get in touch with you to schedule a showing, Aaron?
Larry, they can call me directly at 830-317-1797, and I give you my word. If I don't answer, I'll call you back. Or you can visit us at www.homesteadandranch.com.
Aaron, thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
We are on the line with Klein Spear, Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde, Monday evening. Tuesday's our sheep and goat sale, Klein. What's it looking like tonight?
Got about 325 head on the yard this evening, Larry. Got a few rains around the area today this morning, so it might lighten up a little tomorrow, but probably around that 500 to 600 head range, and I think that market's going to kind of stay steady with what it's been the last couple of weeks.
What do you think about the cattle sale come Thursday?
Kind of same situation where a few guys might be a touch wet. We got some other guys that called in. They're going to get to working, so we'll have a pretty good selection, I think, of cows and calves and yearlings, and I'd say around that 400 to 500 head range, something like that. No big runs setting up this week.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for either sale, Klein Spear.
Give us a call at the office, 830-278-5621. My cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Hey neighbor, I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and we're with Heather Mutz, broker associate and Homestead. Hey neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. We're here on the line with Heather Mutz, broker associate with Homestead and Ranch Real Estate and winner of the best realtor in Medina County 4 years running. Heather, tell us about your new listing just south of D'Hanis.
Sure thing, Larry. This is a gorgeous oak studded ag exempt 25-acre property. It's actually just north of D'Hanis. It has a custom home, 4-car carport, and so much more.
What are the features of that home?
So it's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath beauty. It's got an open floor plan, 2 eating spaces, a secluded owner suite, got bamboo flooring throughout, and a floor-to-ceiling rock fireplace.
Does the property have a barn?
Larry, it actually has 2 barns, one that's open on 3 sides with a feed room and 2 pipe stalls, and then another one, 3,200 square feet. It's insulated. It's got water and electricity. Pretty awesome.
What else does the property have to offer?
So this property is a horse lover's dream with an arena, portable arena, chute with 2 boxes, stripping chute, and a return alley. And there's also additional acreage surrounding this property that's available to purchase.
How can people get in touch with you for a showing?
So they can call me directly at 210-414-8198. And I give you my word, if I don't answer, I'll definitely call you back. Or they can visit our website, www.steadandranch.com.
Heather, thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company. Corpus, number 2, Milo, 2 Corpus Christi in May, D's plus 75, 10.14. We'll call Houston D's plus 85, 10.32. Yellow corn to Corpus in May, July plus 45, 12.5. We'll call Progresso July plus $1 bill, 5.77.5. Looks like hard red winter wheat to Corpus in May, no bid, but Houston's got July plus 47.40. And looks like number 1 beans to Houston, August, September delivery, November less 90, 11.22. Placido comes in at the same exact bid. Looks like 0 bales of Texas cotton, 65.63 to 69.13. Neighbor, that's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in Texas. I'm Larry Marble. No brag, just fact. All because you're the Best Darn Farm Show listener. Do so on one of our 16 Down on the Farm affiliated stations or on our website, downonthefarmradio.com.